The Canary Islands are home to Mount Tete, one of the world's largest active volcanoes. Capable of spewing tens of millions of cubic meters of lava in a single eruption, Tete's destructive power is nothing to scoff at. But there may be a way to use the basalt rock inside the Tete to save humanity. That's right, blowing up this volcano could offset Earth's emissions for the foreseeable future. Obviously, destroying an ancient volcano is not a good idea. The ecological fallout would be catastrophic and unpredictable. But even if we harvested some of the basalt, could we really use it to stop climate change? This theoretical scheme is a dramatic way to enhance one of the Earth's least dramatic natural processes, rock wetting. Rock wetting occurs whenever it rains. As falling rainwater mixes with atmospheric carbon dioxide, it becomes a weak acid that can eat away at mineral called silicates, and silicates are in over 90% of Earth's exposed rock. This happens pretty much anywhere rain hits stone. This acid reacts with the stone. This dissolved carbon dioxide in the rainwater turns it into a new form called bicarbonate, which trickles downstream along the rain to the ocean. Here, marine critters use it to create structures like shells. When they die, those shells sink to the seafloor, trapping that carbon dioxide in the ocean for millennia. This process has a massive impact on Earth's climate. When it's warm and wet, the rock bedding speeds up, tempering greenhouse warming. When it's cold and dry, the process slows down, building up atmospheric carbon dioxide. But these effects take time. Natural rock bedding balances Earth's climate over millions of years. Thankfully, experts working to sequester atmospheric carbon have plans to speed things up. Two major factors determine the pace of this process: the types of rock exposed to weather and the amount of rock that's exposed. Silicates that form at higher temperatures tend to weather faster due to their chemical composition. These rocks include those from Earth's deep mantles and the volcanic rock like basalt. But piles up in the mountain, not very much rock is exposed, so some climate experts believe we should harvest the fast-weathering rock, crush it, and spread it out to weather more rock in less time. This sped-up process is called enhanced rock weathering. It's among the most practical plans we have for drawing down carbon. Rather than needing to invent all new technology, we can rely on existing systems for mining and processing rock. And since agricultural communities have long known that volcanic rock and sand can improve crop yields, farmland could be the perfect disposal site. But for this approach to have impact, it needs to be deployed globally. And even without demolishing any volcanoes, large-scale solutions always come with large-scale problems. First off, rock weathering, enhanced or otherwise, run through the entire global water cycle. Since this open system has more variables than we could ever account for, it's difficult to measure enhanced rock weathering's precise impact. Second, despite existing mining technology, it will be a massive ecological or engineering challenge to quarry, crush, transport, and spread this much rock. The logistical difficulty of distributing this material would be similarly demanding, and unless the energy used for both tasks came from mostly clean sources, it would undermine the project's net carbon impact. Finally, any endeavor that impacts Earth's natural system at this scale might have unpredictable side effects. For example, quarried rock might contain dangerous heavy metal or other unknown elements. But these challenges aren't reason for abandoning enhanced rock weathering. They are just the first obstacle to implementing this promising strategy. Simulations suggest a global enhanced rock weathering program that spread 10 tons of basalt dust on every hectare of global farmland, could sequester over 200 gigatons of CO2 over a 75-year period. Those are remarkable figures for close to cheap and practical, and they prove you don't need to blow up a mountain to have a big impact.